I'm going to be covering robots and people, and the next video I'll be covering things. So let's get started with some wind-up toys. Here's one of my favorites. This is a robot right here, as you can see, and what I like about it is kind of I just found out moments ago that the arms actually do this. I've been playing with this for a while. It's actually in my video Robot Dance Party in one of my earlier vlogs, and would have loved to have known that it had movable arms, but you can also make the head kind of move to the side, a little jaunty like that, and it's got a pretty good mechanism. So let's test her out. I think it's a her. And there she goes. And here she comes. So for all of you wearing 3D glasses, that would have done nothing because, of course, this is not in 3D. And you can see it's basically like a little Pixar kind of robot. Like I said, it's got moving hands, moving head, can go pretty much all the way around. And that's what the bottom looks like. Same to you. Okay. Next in our robots and people, we have middle-aged Spider-Man. And you can see it's a pretty detailed Spider-Man, except of course they got his body fat index, whatever that's called, really wrong. It's got a nice raised spider on the back. I mean, they really did go into some detail on here. I've played with this pretty well, and yeah, the mechanism doesn't work as well as it should. However, he's such a big Ozzy fan. How can you not love him? Just look at that. Oh yeah. Bang your head, Spidey. So, if we're lucky, it'll run at all. Come on. And that's basically the best. As I think one of the gears got flattened or something inside, and it doesn't work properly anymore. But it's a toy. We don't cry over toys. Anyway, Mr. Atomic. I know his name is Mr. Atomic. And when I first got him, and for a long time I didn't realize he actually had a face. I thought he was a faceless robot. But if I look up top, you'll see he actually has a tiny little face up there, kind of hidden away and protected by his atomic polka dots. He's got big, strong arms, and the robot mechanism in this, the wind-up mechanism, is pretty good. As you can see, of course, the only thing really atomic about this is the fact that he's made out of atoms, as is everything. So you can see the detail here. Okay. Up next, this is not meant to be an endorsement. Yep, it's Mark Twain dressed up as Colonel Sanders. Actually, it's Colonel Sanders. And I don't know, I mean, looks like he's been eating way too much of his product. Should have learned a lesson from Scarface. Did not. And this is just, the way it walks is just so darn cute. Look at that little guy go. For the record, I don't actually eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC as the kids are calling it these days. Next, when we're talking about robots, how can you not talk about middle-aged Terminator? Yeah, this is a middle-aged Terminator, just like middle-aged Spider-Man. At some point they decided that they should make superhero characters and stuff that look really, really out of shape. And really out of shape. Guys like me bought into it. You can see all the detail work of these little, this thing over here. Okay, honestly, this just looks to me like what a kindergartner puts on the side of a popsicle stick cup so you can put pencils in it. The only thing recognizable to me, I guess it got some sort of a gun here, or is it a movie light? But it's middle-aged Terminator. You can see him go. You can definitely run away from this guy. And middle-aged Terminator might be a good movie. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger could play this Terminator. Alright, enough of that. Okay. And now for the coup de grace. Red-faced robot. Red-faced robot. See it? Red-faced robot. It says it on all the panels. It says red-faced robot. And, oh, I am a cinematographer and a half. Okay, that's all it says. It's just on all the panels. It's just, there's no warning. There's no choking hazard here. No choking hazard thing here. So, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to choke on it or not. But I kept it in the box because I thought it was such a cute... And this is it. That's... There you go. Red-faced robot. Let me make a camera adjustment here. Get his full beauty. And the tiny tripod that I have made out of pipe cleaners is not holding up. What a surprise. Okay, there we go. You can do it. And this is Red-faced robot. I think he's great looking. I mean, in his ugliness, that is a great looking robot. He's useful. He has a wrench, or as British people call it, a spanner. He has a radio pack on his back. And you can see it's a metal toy. It's a modern metal toy. It's probably made within the last 5 to 10 years. I haven't had it that long. But what's cool is it comes with a little key. And you all know the key goes into the robot. And you wind her up. You can see this is a pretty superior mechanism in both ability and sound to the others. Here he comes. Would you like a wrench, sir? And that's what he does. He moves forward, which is basically all you can really expect from a robot wind-up toy. Anyway, so these are the toys that make up the robots and peoples category. And the next video will be wind-up toys that are things, that are not robots and people. I hope you'll tune into that. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below the video over there. And I hope to see you next time. Guys, Reverend J. Goldstein and Collections. Robots and people. So first we have up, it's a little eye. It's an eye wind-up toy. And you can see here, he's got the little veins, little pink feet, just like a regular eye, like any one of us would have. We'll just wind it up. And this is what I really liked about this particular wind-up toy, is the way it moved. How cute is it? Oh my god. And it's gone. Okay. So that's one down. Now, number two we have here is a brain. And this one reminded me of the brains from Futurama that tried to take over the Earth. And you can see that the ridges aren't really, I think, anatomically correct. But it's very brain-like. It's made out of rubber-ish stuff. And it's got a pretty strong mechanism. I've given this one a lot of play. And let's watch her go. Oh. She's got a very much, of course, very snail-like appearance, too. Give her another quick wind. See if we can get her to, here we go. And that's that. So you can see it's a brain with some eye stalks. And that's what it looks like on the bottom. It's got little feet. It's a good toy. Now here's something that's a little bit out of control, too. This is the wind-up sushi. Technically, this is wind-up tuna sushi. If it'll focus in on there, yes. And you can see it's got the rice and the little wheels, just like real sushi. And watch her go. This thing is crazy. Whoop! It went the wrong way. Hold on. Watch her go. It's just crazy. See, look at that. Say hi to the eyeball. Okay. So next up, we have another classic wind-up toy, Chattering Teeth. And that's what they do. Next. I really like this wind-up snake that I bought because of the way it kind of imitates a snake's action. You'll see what I mean. It kind of wiggles as it moves, and it'll go quite far too. And just look at it go. Now, I have not really thought this out. Well, at least I got them on videotape before I broke them all. Next up, we have... Oh my god, the snake is still going. It's coming back. There's actually... The snake actually fell on the floor and came back. So, I'm impressed. It's still going. Next we have... It's a chick. Baby chicken. And what I like about this one is that it's plush, so you can kind of pet it and it's soft. And also because, like the snake, it really kind of imitates the animal it's supposed to be. What's that? Look at him go. Hey, there he goes, and another broken toy. Okay. So, I found this. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I think it's supposed to be a flying saucer. Or a, I don't know. Any guesses, please put them in the comments below. I think it's a flying saucer. It could be any number of things. But it's a great one because, again, it's one that just kind of goes all out of control. Go! Oh, that was a fail right there. Let's actually put this down a little bit farther up. Okay, so there you go. See? And it... Okay. So anyway, those are the wind-up toys that I have. You've seen both the robots and people, and now the things that are wind-up toys. I've got one final one for you right here to end up the episode. And this is a wind-up fish. So I hope you liked this episode. I hope you had a entertaining time. This is what it looks like in a small tub of water. And this is what it looks like in the sink.